So good morning students, I hope you all are doing fine. So today we will be discussing about balancing of chemical reactions, chemical equations, that is balanced chemical equations. So in the last class we were discussing about zinc and sulfuric acid, isn't it? We were discussing about zinc and sulfuric acid, look at it. So this is zinc and sulfuric acid, yeah. Let's zoom it. So what was the symbol for zinc, sulfuric acid, zinc sulfate and hydrogen? We were using the symbol Zn for sulfuric acid plus sulfuric acid H2SO4, and for zinc sulfate we were using ZnSO4 plus hydrogen, that is H2. Okay, so we need to balance this equation. So before balancing we need to learn something basic in equation. First of all, we need to learn about compounds, atoms and molecules. So if you look at this hydrogen, then you will see 2. What it means? It means the number of hydrogen atoms are 2. Okay, 2 means there is 2 hydrogen atoms present. Okay, what is mean by O4? That means 4 oxygen atoms are present. What about sulfur, which contains no number? It means that sulfur has 1 atom, only 1 atom. Zinc has only 1 atom. Okay, that means that in zinc sulfate there is only 1 zinc and 1 sulfur atom, while oxygen is having 4 atom. Okay, what about this? We know that more than 1 atoms, if they combine together, they are known as molecules. Okay, more than 1 atoms of the same element, if combined together, they are known as molecules. So this is hydrogen molecule. Okay, this is hydrogen molecule. So if I ask you how many hydrogen molecule you are seeing, how many hydrogen molecule you are seeing here? So you will say, sir, here is I can see only 1 hydrogen molecule, isn't it? Because you are seeing only 1 hydrogen molecule because here is no number. If suppose I put here 2H2, that means you have 2 molecules, that is 1H2 plus 1H2. If here is nothing written, then that means 1. Okay, so if I write 2H2, that means I am saying that 2 H2 molecules are present. Okay, you cannot change this number, but you can change the number of molecules. You can put as many as molecules you want to. Okay, but you cannot change this number. Suppose if I change this number or this number, what will happen? The chemical formula or the chemical or the compound will change. Let's take an example by using, let's take some day-to-day example like car. Okay, suppose if I say I put here a car which has 4 wheels. Okay, which has 4 wheels, and I put here a bike which has here 2 wheels. So if I ask you to balance the number of wheels both the sides, what you will do? You will say, sir, I can do only one thing, or I can do only 2 things. Okay, I can remove 2 wheels from this car. Okay, or I can add 2 more wheels in this bike, isn't it? But then you are changing the car, because suppose if you remove 2 wheels from car, it will no longer be a car, isn't it? It will no longer be a car. If you add 2 more wheels in the bike, it will no longer be a bike. So what you can do is you can write 2 here. That means you are saying that, sir, I am putting 2 bikes in front of a car to manage number of wheels, isn't it? So that's what we will do. We will not change this. We will not change their makeup. We will not change their makeup. Okay, atomic makeup, or what you can say compound, makeup of compound. but we can change the numbers. Okay, we can change the numbers. We can change the numbers of molecules we are using. Like in car has 4 wheels, bike has 2. So we took 2 bikes, 2 bikes, 2 into 2, 4, isn't it? So that's how we are going to learn. In balancing equation, you will have to see each and elements, how many atoms they are present. Suppose if I ask you how many atoms are present, you will say, sir, here is only 2 atoms of hydrogen. Okay. What if I put 2 over here? That means we are saying that 2 molecules of hydrogen are present, but each molecule is having 2 atoms. So how many number of atoms are present? 2 into 2, that means 4 atoms. Okay. So like this, we will have to check whether left side and right side, LHS or RHS, to balance that how many atoms are present in each of the side. So let's go through by this example. Zinc. How many zinc are present? No number, this side and this side, that means 1 zinc. So let's see this side. Zinc 1. Okay. What about hydrogen? Hydrogen is 2, H2. So let's see hydrogen. Hydrogen is 2 here. Okay. That means it's cool. It's okay. Sulfur 1. Oxygen 4. This means this equation is already balanced. You don't need to do anything. Okay. You don't need to do anything. This equation is already balanced. But let's take another example from your book to balance. This example is balanced already. Let's switch to another example. What is the example? Yeah, let's take this example. I think you all guys can see. I think you all can see now. Yeah, so let's see. Fe. How many Fe are present this side? So you will see there is no number. That means 1 Fe is present. Okay. Let's try to balance this equation. Then see this side. How many Fe? 3 Fe present. So let's count it. LHS Fe. In LHS, Fe is 1, but in RHS, Fe is 3. Cool. What about hydrogen? Hydrogen is 2. Okay. Oxygen is 1. Oxygen is 4. So we will have to start balancing. So before balancing, first of all, we need to look up to the large compound, to the big compound. If I'm saying the big compound, that means I'm talking about the compounds which is containing many elements. Okay. More than 1, 2, 3 or maximum elements in this equation, in any given equation. Okay. So let's see this, because I think this contains maximum amount of elements. We will have to look at it because we need to balance this. H2 is balanced already. So we will have to look up RHS. So Fe3O4. How many oxygen? 4. How many Fe? 3. 3 Fe. So let's put 3 over here. You cannot write anything below the symbol. You cannot write, but you can write in the left side of the symbol. So Fe3, let's write 3. Okay, 3 Fe. How many oxygen? 4. How many? Only 1. So write 4. 4 oxygen. Okay. 3 Fe, balanced. 4 oxygen. I'm just multiplying both whole the compound with 4. That means H2O. Okay. 4 H2O means that I'm talking about the compound, the molecule, H2O molecule, that is 4 times. Okay. H2O. That means 4 times oxygen, and twice of hydrogen is 4 times also. That means 8 hydrogen. Okay. So oxygen is 4. Hydrogen 2 and 4, that is 8, but hydrogen is 2. So what we can do? We can write 4 over here. We can write 4. Isn't it? We can write 4. So 4 2 ja 8 hydrogen. 4 oxygen. Fe3. So you can see the equation is balanced now. So what we are doing, first of all, we will see each and every element from LHS to RHS. Okay, from LHS to RHS. Then we will see the big compound. Okay, if the number is not balancing, suppose if it is balanced already, we don't need to look at it. Okay, we don't need to look at it. But if we found there is no balancing, then we will have to look at the big compound that is in the given equation. So in this equation, Fe3O4 is the big compound. Okay, so we will have to look at RHS or LHS, the big compound. Then we will start balancing it. Okay, then we will start balancing it. So in this case, we have also done it. 3Fe, we put 3. Oxygen 4, we put 4. Now we are saying that hydrogen becomes 8. So we put 4 over here and it becomes 8. Okay, and finally we will have to see, we will have to look at it that it is balanced or not. We will have to calculate the numbers. 3Fe, 4 hydrogen, 4 hydrogen. Okay, and oxygen 4, so oxygen is 4. And must note that you cannot write anything below the symbols of element. You cannot write anything below the symbols. I have given you the examples by using the examples of our live examples of car and bike. Okay, if you are doing it, then you are changing the compound. Okay, suppose if I say something, here is given O2 and here it is given, you have it is here given, suppose anything, and you are putting, suppose this side 3 oxygen. Okay, and you are putting here O3. Suppose you are putting O3, then you are changing all the makeup. Let's try to understand how. You are changing everything. If this is written O3, that means 1 oxygen, 1 oxygen, 1 oxygen atom. Okay, all the oxygen atoms are dependent. Okay, but if you are saying O3, that means you are talking about oxygen which are in bond. Okay, which are in bond. O3 atoms which are already in bond. This is ozone. This is ozone, and this oxygen is called as nascent oxygen. Okay, this is called as nascent oxygen. So that's what I'm trying to say. You cannot put any number below the symbol. Okay, you can put the number before the symbol. Okay, you can use the number as a prefix, but you cannot write below any element. So in this lecture we have learned about the balancing of the equation. I will give you some homework, some equations to solve it in your home, and we will meet in the next video. So stay safe. Bye bye. Take care.